Hello, it's Megan from the Paper Mill. Welcome back to my channel. I've just been, excuse me, I'm out of breath. I just ran down the garden. I've been making these gorgeous angel tags using gold leaf. I'm going to brush off quite a lot of this, but I painted it as well just to soften this line. I used gesso just to paint it, and I'm going to wait for it to dry and then brush off as much as I can, so it just gives this sort of very subtle effect. And I've done these ones around the head, so they sort of look slightly halo-ish. And I thought you could join me and make another one. This is just cardstock from packaging, and that's what I've been using for all of them. I've just cut them to size. You can have it however big you want. And I quite like this colour as a background. It gives a nice rustic look. I have left this glue open by accident, so it's going to be a bit gloopy. That's what I've just ran in the house for. I was gluing stuff in the house as well. I've been very crafty this morning. I have spread myself out and I need to clean this desk, an absolute mess. So what I covered that one with is just pattern paper. I love this paper. It's absolutely one of my favourite things to work with. I'm not going to stick it down flat. I'm going to crunkle it up a little bit, and that'll give a lovely sort of barky, rustic effect. Let's just cut around it. I always find once I've unfolded those, I can never fold them back up again, so they're all shoved in my drawer really messily. I like using the lines as well for detail, but not for this one because I want it to be a bit softer. So there you go. And you could as well just get a bit of ink and brush over, and that'll just highlight the creases. That might be a bit easier once it's dry. You see, it just sort of highlights it a little bit. And then I've been using angels from my angels kit, angels 1 and 2. I've got cherubs as well. I was thinking, I took these photos, they're from a cemetery that I used to visit. There's a cemetery in in Bristol. There's the oldest cemetery in Bristol, Arnos Vale it's called. Really beautiful. It's a really lovely place to go for a walk. Do I want her? Not sure. Have a look and see what else I've got. Yeah, and I like taking pictures of some of the gravestones are so beautiful. Where did that one go? I think I am going to use this one. So I'm going to cut it out. Yeah, this cemetery is beautiful. It's all up a hill and there's a big forest. And it's just, I used to live 2 minutes walk from it, and you just go for a lovely walk. It's quiet in the heart of the city, full of birds and just peaceful. Right. I have drips running down my head. I've just ran down the garden and it's absolutely pouring with rain. I can feel the drips running down my head. I've got to be really careful because the grass is really muddy and full of mushrooms, which is good because that means it's healthy, but it's so slippery and I'm wearing Crocs. ever so fashionable Crocs. Right. I don't think I'm going to be using all of it, so I'll just do that. And then let's just cut a little hand here. Well, that'll bug me forever. And then what I've done is I've glued all of it apart from the head. I'm going to start putting the piece of paper down now because I've got this desk covered in glue. So I'm just going to do the wings, and I'm just not going to put glue on the head so I can lift it up in a bit, and then you place it how you want, and then there's a gap there. So what I'm going to do is put glue on here. Now this is the really messy bit, and I'm sure there's probably a way to do it much neater. I've got gold leaf here, which I'm not precious about at all. I just sort of, it's not real gold leaf. And I'm just going to stick that down and then pull it off. And then this is where it gets all stuck to my fingers. I love playing with gold leaf as well. And then if you think it's not quite right, you can stick a bit more on. It's a bit here, soften that, and then you can stick that down. Don't want straight lines, so I'm just going to rough it up a bit, and then you can have, I'm going to do a couple of dots, and you never really know how it's going to work out. Where did that glue go? I lost it. But that's what I like about it. I like sticking it between tea bags as well. That gives a really lovely effect. Now you could just keep playing with it and put as much as you like on, or as little as you like. Most of it's stuck to my fingers. I've seen people do gold leaf and they're so precise with it, and so I hope I'm not making any one cross. And then obviously cut the edges off. And I haven't made any holes in these ones yet because I think I might put some lace on it. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to go around the edges, put the glue on. The lid, not the glue. And then go around the edge. And I just think they are beautiful. Cut the corners off. So what I do is I just cut one. I think everybody does this. And then turn it over like so. And you get even. There's another one. I think I might have to go print off some more angels to do it. Yeah, that one I want that is too much. Though I could stick some of this over the top actually. Settle it down a bit. Maybe I'll have a think. But yeah, there you go. Thank you for watching. I reckon you should get some gold leaf and have a go. It is so much fun. Take care. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.